I'm Kath, the Corny Sewing Girl. I've come on today just to explain I've had quite an hectic week this week. So I just thought I'd chat to you about what's been going on and show you what's been going on with my jacket. That turned out to be a little bit more of a challenge than I thought. I'll show you a little bit about my sewing machine if I can pan around and do that. I've got me tripod all sorted now, but I've had terrible trouble, and this is what's made it the hectic week. It's because my broadband completely would not work. It wouldn't give me any reception on my phone. I was here all day having missed calls. Oh, so I had to try and ring up and spend time on the phone, which took rather a lot, trying to get that sorted. I've upgraded it all, but that's not coming until end of the month. So I've got to patiently wait until then. I've also had a problem with my phone. I changed my network and then that wasn't working either. So I had to sort all that out as well. So I thought, I could just do with some sewing. And then that became a big challenge, because when I saw me on last week, I was talking about the lining of my jacket, and I had the whole of the jacket practically done. The lining was in. I just had the sleeves to go in. And I thought, that's not going to be too bad. I can do that. But it was a bigger challenge because it was fraying so badly in here. Really fraying. If you could see, look, that's part of the jacket. It was really fraying. So I thought, I've got to get this overlocker sorted. So I spent the whole day worked all day. And then I was up till midnight that night because I thought, right, I'm going to have tea and watch Corrie, and then I thought, I'm coming up and I'm going to, use the overlocker then and do all the seams. But just before I started to go and overlock all the seams, I tried it on and noticed that it was way too big. I needed to really come in on those princess seams. Now, I did do a trial run of it. That was rigid fabric. That was a woven, and that was quite rigid. And this one's got that little bit more give to it. So I think a straight 14 would have been fine. But on this pattern here, a 16 with ease is a 42 bust. No, a 44 bust for a 16 and a 42 for a 14. So I think I should have gone for the 14 straight over, because it was difficult to grade from a 16 to a 14 because you've got separate pattern pieces for a 14 and separate pattern pieces for a 16 on some of the pieces. So that was a little bit awkward to grade in as well. So anyway, we overlocked all the seams. I even done it on the jacket, the outer piece, but that was velvet actually. Velvet generally really can be quite crumbly and make a terrible mess, but this one didn't actually. It was beautiful fabric to sew with actually. It didn't, because sometimes you need like a foot where you could sort of like, I think it's called a Teflon foot, I think, where it glides better. I didn't need any of that. Didn't need a walking foot, didn't need anything. In fact, it went through the machine extremely well. So I would definitely recommend this fabric. And seeing it hasn't got a pattern and it's like more of an abstract pattern, it really didn't need any pattern, matching either. So that was really good. So that's my jacket. I did do the collar here. I done that, tried to put that in first go, but it seemed a little bit tight, so I recut it again and cut a slightly bigger size out. That went in then the second time. But in a jacket, I would say, for a beginner, because I decided to put the line in and everything in it, and, you know, turning it from inside, outside, getting it the right way around would be a bit of a challenge, I think, if that was your first thing you'd ever sewn. But if you're new to sewing, I would tell you one big tip to do. Don't pattern match to start with. Go for something like abstract or something like these type of fabrics where there wouldn't be any pattern matching, because I found this lovely shirt, I mean, if I show you up close, I did do that one about 5 years ago, and it hangs quite nice. It falls quite lovely, that one does. And there's a lovely lady on YouTube that have done it. I won't say her name because I'll probably get it wrong, but oh, she's done some amazing jackets. I will look up her name properly and tell you. And see something like this, because on a jacket like that you wouldn't really need the ease in it, although you could use viscose, but it would be lovely with the cotton on that one. And I found this in my stash and I thought, oh, that would look quite nice on a shirt and wouldn't need any pattern matching, so that would be easy. I've got one more here. If I bring my little trolley, these trolleys are lovely to just put whatever project you're doing, and you can wheel them around and they're handy. And this one here I got is a cotton. Now that would be lovely for a shirt. I think if I was doing a blouse, I would definitely go for the viscose or the viscose. There you go. That's them. And I found in my stash, this great big button. I'm not too sure. I bet you can realise I'm sounding tired. I'm quite tired at the moment because it's quite late now in the evening, but I wanted to get one up for every Saturday. I do one. There you go. I don't know if it will or not. It's quite big, isn't it? But I've got that one. I might give it a try. I've also bought these. Yeah, I was just saying it is quite late now because I've been, like I said, I had a busy week. I could do with a nice glass of wine, actually. I love martini. Oh, I could murder a glass of martini right now. But I'm going to have to settle for a cup of tea, aren't I? Anyway, that's all that I need to talk about on my jacket. But also, what I wanted to talk to you about is down at my local Traeger Mills, they do some little bits and bobs of things which you can pick up down there. And I'll tell you what I found is these little shoulder pads. I'm not sure if I need it in this jacket, but they were under £3, and you get obviously the both sides, and they've got a little bit of velcro here, which you can obviously just stitch into the top part of the jacket, you know, and they're handy to have. I find they do Millard is all the products that they do down there, and I bought things like this down there, you know, and these actually aren't that dear, and I find they're you can quite happily use them to put when you're, you know, cutting out. They can be there to keep the fabric stable. And I bought this one last week down at Traeger Mills as well. Now, I don't recommend, you know, all your dress fabric from down there. I find there's some lovely websites for that. But if you wanted to just stock up on some nice little bits and bobs and stuff that you wanted to just be handy for sewing, I find Manova Crafts I quite like. I've gone on there and I've had a few emails with some lovely offers from them. And it is nice to have some offers out there for sewing, because some places you go, there isn't any offers, and sometimes they do. I did notice there was a little bit of fabric on sale in Redruth, because I popped in there beginning of the week. Some of their quilting fabric, they did have some offers on. and that is beautiful fabric. They do Moda and all lovely fabric. Now you can make a shirt with some of that, and I bought, these are the needles that I buy. These here, is it Smek? I can never say it. And I go for the metallic ones. I don't know why, but I find I really do like the metallic ones. I find they work quite well with me. Anyway, apart from, you know, apart from all that's been going on this week, hi, just to let you know, I haven't forgot you all. It was Mother's Day. The hotels were fully booked. And as you know, my broadband isn't very good here. I've got to wait till the end of the month for it to come. And hopefully then I won't need to have to go out to the hotels. Although it is rather lovely having lunch and just uploading my videos then. I'm going to pop out now and nip to a hotel just to upload it. I've got one nearby me that I can pop in and meet a friend, have a quick lunch with her, and I can upload my video then. I've got so much to show you next week. I have got, sometimes I don't know where to start. I got so much I want to chat about and tell you all about. But I also would love to incorporate a little bit of Cornwall. So I'm hoping the weather will start to warm up a little bit and I can do that. And since it's my birthday weekend, I'm just going to pan you around. I hope I go the right way. I got this little gimbal in my hand. Yeah, I'm going the right way. There's a few of my birthday cards there. I'm getting the hang of this gimbal slightly. Anyway, I shall have another video out fairly soon. Anyway, bye for now. You all take care and I look forward to seeing you all. And thank you so much for those wonderful comments. Oh, I absolutely adore them. Really cheers me up reading them. Keep them coming. Loved you all and see you all soon. Bye for now. Bye.